Never trust a live YARA scan on process memory. It can say 0 hits, but the malware is hiding. The next 90 seconds, I will show you the offline plan and then we will run it end to end. This sample came from ClickFix page, and once you copy paste the PowerShell command and execute the first stage PowerShell, it will drop the second stage PowerShell. We will keep it simple. We will use only two tools, PE-sieve to dump and YARA rules from YARA Forge to scan those dump files. No VirusTotal, no sandbox needed. First, the live process scan using YARA, no hits. Then we will use PE-sieve to dump the memory, still no hits. The fix is to flip one switch in PE-sieve that will grab the .NET module injected in the process. This is the technique most people miss, and then we will scan again the process dump with YARA and we will find our malware family. Grab the YARA rule from this YARA Forge project. Just download this zip and unzip it. We will use it in our demo. And you can read more about this in my tut. So the rule is updated weekly and its performance focus and is great for identifying malware families. Second tool we will be using is a PE-sieve. It dumps a variety of potential malicious implants, shellcode, hooks in memory patches to the disk so we can analyze. So let's start with the infection chain. So this is the infection chain. Here you can see that when the user visited to this website, user is shown this Coinbase theme page, which is a fake page. And when user clicks on I am not a robot, this is the window which was shown to the user. And if user follows the step Windows plus R and then use Control plus V and press enter, so it will copy this PowerShell command in the clipboard. And when user execute this command, so this is the first stage. It will download the second stage PowerShell. So this is the second stage PowerShell which we will be executing in our VM and see how to identify the malware family. Let's move on to our VM. So this is our Flare VM. Let me check if I have disabled the internet. Go to the setting and network. So everything is disconnected and the network is already disabled. So this is my Flare VM which we will be using for this walkthrough. And this is the YARA rule which I have downloaded from YARA Forge project. You can see there are multiple YARA rules. Okay, let's close this one. Okay, this is the file which will be executing. Let's see. Seems like it's working fine. Okay. You can see there is one PowerShell.exe running and there is another encrypted generator 64.exe spawning up. Let's wait for some more time. Still running. So it's injecting in this exe facecon32.exe. Wait for some more time. This is another process xpfix.exe. Okay. So in the end, after PowerShell.exe was executed, in the end, this is the process which is still running. So the process ID is 7068. Let me scan this process ID using YARA rule. Okay. What is the process ID? Process ID is 7068. Let's see if there is any hits. So it will take some time to scan the process memory. Okay, done. As you can see, there is no YARA rule hit for this process memory. So the next step is to dump the process memory using PE-sieve and then scan again. So PE-sieve is already present in this Flare VM. Okay, hyphen PID is 7068. So we'll dump the memory using PE-sieve. So we have dumped the process memory. Let me show you what's inside that directory. Okay, this is the directory. So there are multiple files dumped using PE-sieve. Let's scan those using YARA again. Okay. So this will take some time. So again, there is no hit for any of the files present in this directory. So YARA didn't detect anything, any malware family inside this directory. Let me delete this directory. Okay, this one is done. So let's investigate further in our system informer. Let's double click this process. Let's go to .NET assembly. Let me zoom it. Okay. So you can see there are multiple .NET modules loaded in this exe. Let me hide the legit one. Hide native. Okay. Now you can see there are only few .NET modules. If you see, this one looks something suspicious. This is a random pack 5RVQOT. So this doesn't look good. You can see this is a random module injected in the exe. So this process has been injected by the malware, and we can see there is one .NET module injected in this exe. Let's go back. So in PE-sieve there is another option /data. If you want to know about more details, just press question mark and press enter. So you can see there are multiple modes. For this walkthrough we'll be using one because this is a .NET file and we want to scan non-executable in .NET application. So the module which is indexed in this process is marked as non-executable. That's why PE-sieve was not able to dump the process. Let's try again. So this time we will use /data1 and execute. Okay, now you can see the total suspicious is 12 and there are multiple implanted hit PC folder again. So this is the folder where it has dumped all the malicious. So now we have multiple exe dumped. Now we will scan again with our YARA rule and see if there is any hits. Let me clear the screen. Okay, so this is the YARA role, this is the directory which we want to scan. Now please press. Okay, now you can see there are multiple hits. So there are two YARA rules triggering on this exe. This is the exe. So there are multiple files, and you can see it's saying this is our client 2. Let me open this YARA rule. As you can see, this is the YARA rule which is hitting the memory dump, and now we know the malware family is rclan2. This is also called as sectoprat. Let me go back to my host VM. Okay, so we have went through all these steps. Let's see what is the next step. So we scan using PE-sieve/PID data 1, and the YARA scan memory dump matches with the rclan 2, and our malware family is sectoprat. So in summary, whenever you are working with a .NET binary, always use /data1 and then scan with YARA. Then you will able to find the malware family. Thank you all for watching this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. And if you are interested in learning about more ClickFix, how ClickFix works, check out my this ClickFix video. Thank you.